Cowboy fans and YouTubers? It's that VA Dallas Cowboy fan coming back at you. And I know, normally I do not make these videos this late at night, especially when getting off of work. But I just had to say something. This whole Dak Prescott stuff has got to stop. Seriously. Let the Cowboys and Dak and his agents worry about that. Stop making it number one thing in the media, you know. The Chiefs won a Super Bowl, you know, but you wouldn't know about it the way y'all talk about the Cowboys. But it's ridiculous. And you know, it got even more outrageous when I'm looking at a video clip from Good Morning Football. I know I'm late on the video. Maybe y'all saw it. Maybe you didn't. But the whole gist of it was the team was talking about should they franchise tag Dak Prescott or just pay the man. Nate Burleson's like, you know, just pay the man. His whole body of work dictates that he should be getting paid. And the fact that he hasn't gotten paid when he's done more than some of the guys who've already gotten paid is ridiculous. Just pay the man now and let's just get it over with. And I agree with that. Unfortunately, his cohorts on the show, Peter Schrager, he, in his infinite wisdom, decided to say that Dak Prescott had a chance to win the NFC East in Philadelphia in Week 16, and he didn't come through, and the team went 8-8, missed the playoffs. That's all Dak Prescott's fault, and that they should not pay him, but franchise tag him based off of one 8-8 season. Not counting any other season, not counting anything else he did, not counting the rest of the team or the coaching. All Dak. Do not pay him. Let him work for his money and take less because it's a team thing. He's got to take a discount. Like, are you serious, dude? Because as I recall, Tony Romo went 8-8 3 straight times and they still paid him $100 million. That didn't stop them then. And it didn't stop you clowns from telling the world then that it was probably a bad idea to give him money. But he got it. And then, you know, since he was the only quarterback that actually was worth anything on the Cowboys, y'all like, oh, well, it's a good deal then because everybody else started making $100 million like it was candy. Everybody was getting some after year. You weren't even talking about Romo's contract after all these other guys made more than him. But Dak, you have an issue with. And 8-8 season. And not just to be outdone, his buddy Kyle Brandt went on a little tirade saying this is business. Duh. We all know that. But to say that this is a business and in this business he should take less money is stupid. And that was stupid for him to say. I don't know what came out of his mind to say that just because this is a business he should not take more money. Even though Nate sat there and said the market dictates him getting his money. Because guess what? You think Pat Mahomes is going to take less money? Nope. And y'all want to sit up here and complain? Well, he needs to think about the team. Are you serious? Because nobody else talks about thinking about the team when everybody else is making that $35 million. Nobody brings that up for those other guys. They say it's great contract. It's great. He's worth it. That's, that, and the other. But not that. That's real funny to me. And you see it's getting to me because, it just makes me animated the way they just discredit Dak. And nobody's got a real reason why they hate him so much and tell him to take less money when everybody else is making money. They telling him he needs to have another prove-it year. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? He needs another prove-it year? Get out of here with that bull. So you're risking the future of the team and Mike McCarthy's first season on the fact that his franchise quarterback needs to prove himself again. That's a lesson in a quarterback divorcing his team real quick. The man doesn't have to do it, and he can just say the F with this. I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to sign my franchise tag. done for a while. I'll see you when I see you. But that just got me riled up and pissed me off a little bit that these clowns on TV keep talking this mess and not giving Dak credit where it's due. But, whew. But other than that, other Dak news, I don't know if anybody heard, wasn't reported around too much, but while he was at Radio Row last week for Super Bowl week, he did say that his shoulder has not fully healed. Right now, they're just doing the whole relaxation and, you know, not doing anything strenuous to hurt the shoulder, but it's not needed surgery. And that's a sign right there, too, as far as the money goes, that he's not even healed from the injury that he got. I think the Rams game, yeah. You could tell it hurt him in the Philadelphia game, and then they pumped him full of it for the Washington game. But you could tell something was wrong with him. And the fact that it's still not healed, I think the reports where it was an AC joint sprain or something like that. But it's now February, and it's still bothering you, and it hasn't fully healed yet. That's not good. Hopefully, rest and relaxation will heal that. If not, we might be talking about something else other than his money soon. And you think, if you'd have paid him last year, he'd have got this stuff taken care of, cleaned up or something. But nope. He bet on himself, and he's not going to get anything done until he gets paid. Sounds familiar, like somebody else holding out last season before they got paid. Oh, and that's another thing. They said this was a whole business and that Dak Prescott should be taking less for the team. Where was this when Zeke got his money? Where was this when DeMarcus Lawrence got his money? La'el Collins, Jalen Smith, they all got their money. Nobody was saying, oh, gee, think about the team. I mean, there were fans that were saying these are crummy deals, but the media, shoot, they were all for that kind of stuff. But yeah, you find that we argue more with our own fans than we do with anybody else. It's funny that way. In other news, what do we got here? I know it's late and it's dark and I can barely see. Jordan Lewis decided to change his number from 27 to number 26. 26 is not taken. It's open. He can have it. And funny that there's no real history for that number. The only person who is close to being famous with number 26 was Preston Pearson. And that was way beyond a lot of people's time, because he played for the Cowboys in 1975 to 1980. He played behind Tony Dorsett. He played with him. He was on that 1977 Super Bowl team. So he's got a ring, but he doesn't get much love in the annals of running backs for the Dallas Cowboys. He didn't do much because of Dorsett, but he was what we hoped Tony Pollard to be. He was great out of the backfield, catching passes for Staubach. I mean, the guy caught in his career 560-something passes for like 2,000 yards and 11 touchdowns on passing alone. Receiving. So that's pretty freaking good for a guy who only played 5 years. Now imagine those numbers in today's age with a Tony Pollard. And you can get him the ball out of the backfield or design play where he's running out of the slot or something. His numbers will be way greater than that. But that's pretty much it for right now. I just had to get that out. Freaking seeing all these videos kind of gets my goat, how they treat the Cowboys in the public eye. And it's not unwarranted, because let's face it, the Cowboys do much worse to themselves, and they try to make the players look like the bad guys. But we know it's a business. So that's all I got for now. I'm heading home. Hope y'all had a good day and night. see y'all Friday or Saturday when I upload something new. Hope y'all have a good one. Peace.